guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's little vlog. I'm so excited for today's video. The number one question I get asked is how I balance 9 to 5 in YouTube and like just social media and content creating. So I'm gonna take you guys along on a little Friday Saturday vlog because I just thought there'd be like one day that we work, I'll show you guys that, and then one content creation day. And I have a lot going on. I don't know what it is, but I took on a lot of opportunities this month, a lot of new stuff. So I'll kind of talk to you guys about that a bit later on, but I am finally kind of diving into Instagram collabs, which is really exciting. And then I'm also making some TikToks for a brand that I work with quite frequently, but for their rights, not for me. So it's gonna be busy, but I'm gonna take you guys kind of through like how I start my day, how I plan, and all that jazz, and some behind the scenes because I know you guys love that. So I hope you guys enjoy. Grab your coffee, your tea, your wine, whenever you're watching this, and let's get into the video. I didn't really show you guys much of my morning this morning making my coffee because I'm really trying to get into using TikTok and Reels. I feel like I'm really late to the game, but I was like, I don't really have time to take on another social media, but the traffic from TikTok really correlates well over to YouTube, so I'm really trying to use TikTok at least. And I'm starting to use Reels, so that's really exciting. So I made my coffee this morning on TikTok, and now we're drinking it. It's just a cold brew with cold foam. You guys have seen me make it 100 times. But typically I like to give myself like an hour before the workday starts to get whatever I have done, and that changes day to day. Some mornings I need to edit a video, some mornings I need to get a thumbnail ready, some days I need to answer emails, and today's kind of a mix. I don't have anything to edit, but I did get ready because I need to film some clips today for our house hunting series and just like sit down and talk about the houses you want to see. So that's why I'm ready nice and early, and I swear if I get ready really early in the morning, I just know it's gonna be a really productive day. So first thing I am going to do is answer my emails. I feel like a lot of brands, different time zones. I work with a lot of European companies, and some management companies are over in like China and stuff. So I feel like I'm always getting emails, or on the west coast of Canada, I get emails all the time. So I typically get a few emails overnight. So I'm gonna go through and answer those first. That's always the first thing that I do. And then I need to update my calendar. I need to plan my content out for the weekend and make a like content to-do list. And we're gonna do all that. So I'm gonna take you guys through and try and be as detailed as possible. So let's get into it. Actually didn't have as many emails as I thought. I had 2 emails and a contract to sign, so I did that. Now I need to update my content calendar and put some stuff in my planner, so we're gonna do that. And then we'll go from there. I need to put earrings in. I forgot to do that. Notion is down right now, so I'm actually really happy I have a backup on Excel. But here's where I put all of my videos and collabs and stuff. So I typically have this tab open, and then this has all of my collaborations, and then this has all my Instagram collaborations. And yeah, so every time I hear back from someone or something, I will just put it in here. And then I will also put the due date in my calendar at the top. Next week is really busy for me, and then it evens out. There's always one really busy week during the month. Like last week I had nothing, the week before I had nothing, and then all of a sudden I have like 3. I have an Instagram, a YouTube video, and a TikTok due. So it's gonna be pretty busy. And then I will also correspond it over into my day designer, and I try and use the same colors. As you guys can tell, I use this like light teal color for sponsored stuff, and then I use the same thing over here. It just helps me keep track of it if it's like all corresponding. So I'll put due dates in here, but I need to adjust some because products are delayed and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and update my calendar, add some stuff in from emails overnight, and yeah. Alrighty guys, everything is updated. Old dates are whited out, new dates are added. A lot of people ask how I balance 9 to 5 in YouTube, and having a planner and being organized is my number one tip. I know everyone says it, but it seriously saves me because I can look and keep track of everything. So don't think I showed you guys this, but I went back and I'm doing my monthly planning in paper just because it's just like so satisfying to be able to like check off actual goals. And then at the end of the year, Catherine Manning said this, but she does her goals in a notebook so that every year she can like look back on her goals. So I started doing that again. I just got these on Amazon. I'll link them. I got like a 3-pack for like 10 bucks. But yeah, so what keeps me motivated is this. My goals keep me so motivated. So this is my February goals, and we will see what we hit. But yeah, that also keeps me motivated, is writing down goals, and I highly encourage you guys to do the same. I'll just show you guys the TikToks that I made. I'm so proud of them. Okay, so I posted this one. I'm still learning with TikTok, but I think it's pretty good. And then I posted like a little night routine. Anyways, so I'm trying to get better about doing TikToks, and I'm at 309 followers. That's crazy. But if I don't do some stuff in the morning, I just spend my whole day thinking about how much YouTube work I have to do, and then I have a bad work day. So it really helps to just get some work done before the work day starts, like my own brand before the work day starts. So I'm gonna log on to work now. I have my morning meeting, and I will check back with you guys probably around like 11. I feel so much better starting the work day now, knowing that I've done everything that I can for my own brand. And now let's get into the work day. Guys, I actually have some packages that I've gotten this week that are either like PR or for brand deals. So I figured I would show you guys that. It is currently 10. I'm taking like a little 5-minute break just to take a deep breath. I kind of go back and forth between like taking an hour-long break and then kind of taking small breaks throughout the day. It really depends what I have going on. Today I don't have to shoot any content or film or anything, so I won't take an hour break. I'll probably just take like 15, and then 30 for lunch. But next thing I need to do is, I think it's actually really nice to have my own brand besides like my working 9 to 5, because when I just need like a little break from my 9 to 5, I can like hop onto my personal emails or watch a video or edit a video, and that always brings the stress down. So I'm actually gonna make a to-do list in my planner for the weekend because I want to get a ton of content done tomorrow. Matt goes back to work on Sunday, so I want to get some content done tomorrow that's due in the next few days, and then Sunday I will film my YouTube video that's a collab, and then I will also maybe try and take a Valentine's Day picture on my own. I don't know, stay tuned. But getting off an upload schedule has been really helpful in terms of brand deals, because it was really stressful reiterating to a brand like I upload Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, therefore I need to have that video ready by like Monday night, and a lot of times it wouldn't happen. So it's really nice to actually not have an upload schedule, because then I can just send it in, post it whenever. So I'm going to make a to-do list for the weekend to keep me on track. Let's do it. What my planner looks like for the weekend so far. Sunday is going to be a pretty big filming day. I was going to do 2 videos actually, but then I was like, no, that's way too much, girl. Let's just film a weekend vlog. It is a sponsored video though, so I like to get them done early in the day so I can edit it and then have it sent off in the evening. Saturday's still up in the air because I don't know if we're looking at houses or like what we're doing, so I'm just gonna leave Saturday blank for now. But I made a little to-do list, and I will try and get as much of this done on Saturday as possible. That's my plan for the day. It's 11:30 now. I like to edit as I go, which I know a lot of people don't like, but I think it makes the process quicker for me. So I am gonna spend about 15 minutes editing. I'm just really stressed out with work right now, and so it's really nice for me to just take like a little break. So 15 minutes editing. An 8-hour workday for us in Canada. We are entitled to an hour of breaks, so I just like to cut mine up. So I'm going to spend a little bit editing, and yeah. I just got out of my meeting and I have another one at 1, so I need to eat really quick. And this is a perfect example of why I get work done before the workday starts, because on some days my meetings run late. You never know. This is the stressful part. Like, my meeting was supposed to be done at 12, and then I have my next one at 1, and now it's 12:30. So if I had to shoot content or anything, I wouldn't have been able to do it. So I am going to quickly eat, and then I have a meeting from 1 to 2, and then another one from 2 to 2:30. So yeah, this is why I get things done in little chunks when I can. So I'm gonna make something to eat really quick. I don't have time to make my eggs. It's one of those days I just need a second coffee. So let's see what we're gonna have. Let's do, I love this one. This one is so pretty. Let's do this. Oh my God, I need caffeine to get through this day. Hey guys, we made a coffee and just need 1 if I have more meetings. Then I made a Costco bagel because those things are hella dense. Like, look how thick that is. And one side has vegan butter, one side is vegan cream cheese. I'm gonna scarf this down, head to my next meeting. I'd help with you guys closer to the end of the day, but wow, am I so glad I got a lot done this morning. I feel like I've been vlogging so much in my office, but that's because I'm really on a roll with working in my office and like leaving work and YouTube in my office. So I've just been on a roll here. But I just really wanted to vlog. I've been getting a few of the same questions in my comments and DMs, so I wanted to talk about that today, just about like saving for a house. I feel like I get a lot of questions about how did you guys know what your price range was? How did you guys know how to save? How long did you save? How do you know like what expenses to save for? So I'm going to cover all that and show you guys my spreadsheets and stuff afterwards. Made a big green smoothie. This has banana, mango, cucumber, celery, spirulina, maca powder, and coconut water, and cinnamon. So yummy. So I'm gonna sip on this. Like, and yeah, I'm trying to think of like what there is to catch you guys up on. I'm trying to keep like the house stuff to the house vlogs, so there's not really much to catch you guys up on. But I feel like I get a lot of comments, especially on the house hunting video. I got a ton of comments on just like saving for a house and kind of all that stuff. So I'll go over that in a hot second with you guys. But yeah, I started doing my taxes today and that was stressful. I did them. It's my first time doing self-employed taxes. Yeah, so that was fun. But I am going to sip on my smoothie and answer some emails, and then I will get back to you guys in a second and we'll chat all about finances, which is like your favorite thing to talk about. So let's get some work done. Guys, we got some packages, so I figured we'd open them. This is all either like PR or brand stuff, but I am so excited. I'm collaborating with Opposite Wall in a little bit. They are a Montreal based brand. They do like a lot of prints and frames. They sent me a bunch of frames here. Don't mind this. This is like my messy brand package area, but they sent me frames. And then we got some prints, which I haven't put them up yet just in case we have to move soon, but how cute these are. So I got this one, and then I got this one, which is just like Ottawa, and that's like our airport code. Then I love this quote. Rio would look really cute in my office. Like on some frames. So I got these little ones, and then I got this little constellation one, a big one for the bathroom that says get naked. So I'm really excited about those. And then Hero sent me a restock on my faves. You guys know I love their collection so much, and I was running out, and so they sent me off a little restock of my favorite products, which is just their Clear Collective. I've been using this for like a month and a half. Love it. And then my sweet friend Laura at Balsam Paper Co. sent me this sweet little package to share. So a little package. She even gave you guys like a little discount code if you're interested. And here's all of her socials. I'll leave her Etsy down below, but she sent the cutest little things over. So she sent over these really pretty stickers, and then she sent over these cards, which are just so cute, you guys. I'm so into like giving people cards. So these are really precious and simple and beautiful. And then she sent over these planner stickers, which is awesome. So I'll have all of her links down below if you guys are interested. But thank you so much, Laura. So appreciated. It is so sunny in here. This is what happens every afternoon. So I don't know how long this is gonna last, but I want to quickly sit down and answer some of like your FAQs about moving, budgeting, saving, all that stuff, because I got so many comments on the house hunting video. So first FAQ is, when are you guys moving? I thought you were waiting until the end of this year. Yes, so originally we had said we wanted to wait until the end of 2021, but the way the market is right now, we realized it's not a bad idea to start early. I'd rather like start now in February and not be stressed because we have 9 months to find a house than to start looking in like September and have 3 months and be stressed and end up settling for something because we need it. So that's that. I truly believe the right house will come when the right house comes. What's meant to be will be. If we find a house in a month, it was meant to be. If we don't find something till July, it was meant to be. So that's that, because I think a few of you guys were confused on that. I would be too, so same sis. The next is if we had any like non-negotiables for the house and where we're looking in Ottawa. So luckily the hospitals in Ottawa are pretty central to the city, so we're looking everywhere, which I think we have an advantage at, because a lot of people just want to be in like one spot of the city. So we're looking everywhere, and for privacy reasons I won't like disclose where. And then same thing with like the houses, I'm not gonna like show you guys the outsides of any of them or disclose where we bought until it's off the market. And then other question, non-negotiables is literally just a backyard. That's like literally all we want. We would have some preferences, like we'd prefer a finished basement or a basement in general, and then I think we'd prefer 3 bedrooms over 2, because then we could have my office and a guest bedroom, but it's not the end of the world. We'd be fine with an unfinished basement and 2 bedrooms. But those are just some preferences that we have. So there's that. And then I just got so many questions about budgeting and saving and how much you know to save. So I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible. But first thing we did before the pre-approval was play around with some mortgage calculators. We did all of our house hunting. Well, we are still doing all of our house hunting on realtor.ca. And every time you click on a house, they have a different mortgage calculator for it. This is not sponsored at all. I really wish it was. It's such a great tool. But they have a mortgage calculator. And so you can go in and play around with asking prices. So you're comfortable putting like 400 as your max. You could put that in the asking price number, and then it'll show you guys a 5, 10, 15, and 20% down payment. And then based on like your mortgage rate, which you will get when you're pre-approved, it'll show your monthly payments. So for us, we personally, there's an issue with it. If you want a nicer house, that's great. But for us, we wanted to have kind of a more modest house and not like live above our means or like even at our means, because we do want to do a lot of traveling still because of COVID. So we wanted something that was around what we were paying in rent right now, which obviously requires a bigger down payment, but so that's what we figured. So you can play around with the numbers and kind of see like what's feasible for your budget and whatnot, and you'll also get a better idea when you get pre-approved, because the bank won't pre-approve you for anything that they don't think you can afford. So that's important as well. So that's kind of how we play around with the numbers and whatnot, and like what we were comfortable with. And then also don't forget, this just goes for Canada. I don't know if it goes for the US, but there's also property taxes. So you can put that on your mortgage and pay that every month. So let's say it's $2,900 yearly, then you would have to add on $241 monthly to your mortgage for property taxes, and then condo fees if you're in a condo, which range from like $200 to $400 in Ottawa. So keep that in mind as well. That's kind of how we budgeted in terms of like what we wanted to look at and what we could afford. And then a lot of you guys were asking how we're budgeting for like actual moving. So I have a spreadsheet that I made. I'll show you guys that in like my March budget with me or my February budget update. But I started a spreadsheet to keep tabs on things that we would have to account for. So, I mean, if it's possible, I would recommend having a cushion in your down payment savings. Like, I know it really depends. I'm cushioning about $5,000 just for like quote unquote moving expenses, which is anything from an overlap in rent, because like we have to give a 60-day notice for rent, and some places want immediate closing, right? So we might have an extra month where we might have a month where we have a rent and mortgage payment. So stuff like that we're accounting for. And then if we don't end up using it, great. Like I would rather have too much saved than not enough. There's closing costs. And then keep in mind when you're looking at houses, if any appliances need to be fixed. So one that we're looking at needs a new dishwasher, so I'd put that in there. Anything you want to buy, obviously if you're going from living at home to moving out, like buying for the first time, you probably might need a bit more than someone like us who's just moving from renting to buying. But there are things that we want to upgrade. I mean, it's not something I need to do right away, but I do want to get a bigger desk and a chair and just things like that. So I have like kind of a running spreadsheet of things that we should account for. And so I'm having around a $5,000 cushion just to be on the safe side. So I hope that answers that as well. But yeah, those were kind of like some of the frequently asked questions that we got, and I hope that helps. You can always DM me or comment on the video. I answer everything, and I'd be happy to help with anything like finance related. Like a lot of people asked how a pre-approval works. So you basically, when you want to start looking at a house, you go to the bank and get your pre-approval. It lasts for 4 months, and that's how you know how much you can be approved for. So once you have that pre-approval, then you can go look at homes, or it's always good to get a pre-approval, and then if it's lower than you're expecting, they'll give you tips and tricks on how to bring your pre-approval price up. So let's say you got pre-approved for 300,000 and you wanted something for 4, they'll give you tips and tricks on how to get that number up. So it's never a bad idea. It's free, at least in Canada it is. So I highly recommend doing that if you're kind of in the beginning stages. And yeah, so those like all my frequently asked questions. So I'm gonna answer some more emails, get back to working for a little bit on myself and my brand, and I'll chat with you guys in a little bit. Stock up if you're curious. These are like our go-tos. We haven't had any new releases to Nespresso Canada, but these are like our normal stock up. I am obsessed with double espresso scuro. Order, stay tuned for a haul.